everybody. So I've decided to pick up the camera and basically just start a vlog. I don't know how long this vlog will be. Potentially could be a good few months worth of vlogging going into this. Today is actually the 16th of January and Callum and I today are starting our house hunting process, which is really, really exciting. Callum is currently getting his hair cut, hence he's not here with me right now. So I thought I'd just start this off on my own. But essentially we have got a day full of house viewings today. I think we've got about 8 lined up, which is going to be very busy and there's a lot to take in. They're all different kind of properties, but some of them have got similarities. Some of them are like pre-done where they're like a little bit more modernized, put together, and some of them are completely run down old houses that need a lot of TLC. Just for reference, there is a few no-brainers that Callum and I have whittled it down to in terms of our house hunting process. We definitely want a driveway, ideally big enough for 2 cars, but we could settle if it was the perfect house with only 1 car space. We definitely want a garden of some description. There needs to be really 3 bedrooms because one of them is going to become my makeup studio, and then we also want one as a spare room for our guests and whatnot. We also want something that's got the potential to make a big open hosting space, so whether that be like turning it into a kitchen diner and putting a nice breakfast bar and dining table. And other than that, we'd like to ideally have the potential to put 1 bathroom upstairs and have 1 downstairs, but other than that we're quite open-minded. I think today we've got lined up 1 detached house and the rest of them are semi-detached, I believe. Basically we are just going to view any ones that have sort of grabbed us on Rightmove and we'll just see what they look like. Last week we went to 2 mortgage advisors to just basically gather our funds together and figure out what we can actually borrow, and the last week has been literally head in the laptops just looking for properties to go and view. So today is a really exciting day. I just basically thought it would be really cute to vlog this process because in a few years time, once we are settled into a home and we've made it our own, this will be really, really nice to look back on and just watch it from start to finish. So I don't know when this will be going up. This could be going up in a few months' time, it could be going up in a year's time, but today marks the start of our house hunting journey and possible renovation as well, because what we want to do with the house will be probably a bit of a project. So yeah, I guess join us whilst we buy a house.
Hello, so we're currently driving away from the first one we viewed. It's not really us, just didn't really get a vibe from it.
It's really cute, it just wasn't the layout that we want, yeah. And it would have been...
It's a nice area.
Yeah, it really nice area. Really quiet.
But it's just not, we kind of knew when we did see the pictures it wasn't one that we were really interested in. It was more so a case of another house to kind of view and get an idea for what we are looking for.
Well, the bonus from this one we've just been to has made me realise that for me, a hosting space is actually quite important. So for instance, this house, it had a very tiny kitchen that was closed off, and then they had a lounge diner. For me, I would rather have an open kitchen diner and a closed lounge, and it seemed very antisocial. Yeah, it's just, it was really cute, but just not for us.
No. On to the next.
Hi, me again. Callum's at work, but I just thought I'd update on the current housing situation. Last Tuesday, Callum and I went to view about 8 different properties in one day. It was absolutely hectic, but out of the 8 that we saw, we were only really interested in 2 of them. There is a few more viewings that we want to book in and go to in the next few weeks, but the 2 that stood out to us were polar opposites. One of them was a quite modern looking semi-detached house, and it was really beautiful, but it was on the higher end of what our budget is, and also that means that there's not a lot of work to do, whereas Callum and I are quite interested in doing like a bit of a project. And then the second house is one that we've actually had our eye on for a couple of weeks now. We went to view it and we just sort of confirmed that that is what we're looking for, and we actually ended up putting an offer in. So for a bit of transparency, the house is currently on the market for £340,000. It's been reduced in the last few months. I think it was reduced in early December actually, and apparently it's not really had much interest. It's been on the market for about 5 months and had like 1 offer go through at the very beginning, and then it didn't really work out. The house is very old. It needs a lot of modernizing. It needs like a full rewire. It needs the plumbing to be looked at. It needs the boiler looked at. There's a lot that needs doing to it. We were told by our mortgage advisor and just like other people to basically start low with your offer and they'll counteract you, and you'll sort of just be bargaining back and forth until you agree on a price. With that being said, we put in an offer for 300,000. If they accept it, bingo, brilliant, but it's very, very highly unlikely that they're going to accept it. The point was that we start low and that they'll come in at maybe like halfway and we'll just go from there. Anyway, from a lot of people I've spoken to, you're supposed to hear back about an offer within, you know, a day at most. It's now been 3 days and we've heard nothing. The estate agents have been chasing up the sellers and their solicitors, and apparently they've just not been able to get through to the sellers, which is really frustrating because we're sat here, you know, hoping to potentially have an offer agreed by now, and we've just heard absolutely nothing in 3 days, which is not a good start. Also today we've actually heard that there is someone else who's going for a second viewing on the property, which obviously makes us a little bit nervous because we are waiting on an offer to be agreed on, and if there's other people going to view the property again, they might end up making an offer, and if their offer is higher than ours, then maybe they might just get it and we are just pushed out. So there's a lot to consider right now. I know you're not supposed to get your heart set on a property until it's physically yours, but it's been really frustrating because Callum and I have pretty much drawn up the plans of what we want to do to this place, and we are talking about it as if we already own it, which I know is probably a rookie error, but I do believe what's meant to be will be, and if it's not meant to be ours, that just probably means that there is something waiting for us which is better and will be ours. So hopefully the next update will be if we hear any further news on the offer, or I don't really know, to be honest. We'll just see what the next stage is, I guess. Okay, so today is currently the 31st of January. Where has January gone? Honestly, that blows my mind how fast this month has gone. Basically, the property that we originally put an offer in on and that we really wanted, the detached house, has actually now sold. It's got an offer accepted with another buyer who apparently was willing to pay the asking price, and you can't really argue with that if you're not willing to go there. At a certain point, you also have to consider the things that it needs doing to it, and by the time you can put that money into it, you could just buy a house that's like ready to live in and ready to go for the same price. So, oh, just getting a call. Hello?
Hello, it's Abby calling back from Whitlock.
We were wondering whether the vendor might be happy to settle with 360.
I think it's definitely worth putting forward.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can go from there. Not a problem.
Stunning.
I will give you a call back shortly. I'll give the vendor a call now.
Okay, perfect.
Right,
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye. Well, that's disrupted my update. What I was actually going to say was we found another property. I don't know if I ever mentioned it in the vlog, but at the very beginning it was basically between two properties that we viewed, and we really liked both of them, but they were very polar opposites. So obviously the other house was a big fixer-upper job. It needed a lot of work and renovations doing to it. This other house, very much livable. It's beautiful inside. It's very modern and up to date. Still room for obviously making your own touches on it and whatnot. So anyway, we decided to go back and view it again, and we realised actually we really can see ourselves living in this house. We really, really like this house. I feel like that's honestly the only house we've walked into and we've looked at each other and thought, oh my God, this is so nice. Anyway, cut a long story short, it's on the market for 365, which is a pretty decent price for the houses in that area, and also considering the state it's in, it's like very up to date, very modernised. So we started with an offer this morning of 355, just pushing the boat out, see if it would be in our favour at all. He countered us with 362,500. So now we have said, is it possible to meet in the middle at 360? And that is a price that we would be happy to pay for this property. So I'm literally just waiting on a call back now, and hopefully we'll find out very shortly whether our offer has been accepted or rejected. Hello?
Hello, it's Abby calling from Whitlock.
Oh, hiya.
I've spoken to the vendor regarding your offer for 360. He is really digging his heels in on this one, I'm afraid. He has sort of said that the 362,500 would be what he would be willing to accept.
Okay. I will just briefly phone him and get back to you very shortly. I just need to run things past him before I do anything.
No, of course.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
So much for being good vloggers.
Awful
Do you want to tell
vloggers.
the update?
Yes, offer was accepted. Spoiler alert.
Wait. Timestamp. What's the date today?
Offer was accepted on the 1st of Feb. It is currently, can that focus?
7th of March.
The 7th of March.
I believe the last clip that I actually somehow remembered to film was the day before our offer was accepted.
Maybe when we put the offer in?
On the, yeah, it probably
it was
would have been
accepted within a
the
day,
31st of March. no, 31st of January when we put the offer in. Don't know how I've forgotten to update in the process, but yeah, our offer got accepted the following day on the 1st of February. And the bonus of the house that we are buying is that there is no chain on the buyer's side or the seller's side. So the process so far has been very, very smooth.
Yeah, we've just literally obviously left it with solicitors, done everything we needed to do, everything survey sorted, that's all done. And we actually found out earlier this week, Lucy found out earlier this week when she went to the solicitor's office, that could be exchanging contracts as early as beginning of next week, maybe even the end of this week. But it's Thursday now, so probably not.
End of next.
Probably the end of next week, realistically. Just because they're literally just waiting on one inquiry.
How exciting. It literally has been so quick and easygoing so far, to be perfectly honest. And yeah, fingers crossed we'll be in. So the next update you might hear
will be us picking up the keys.
Will hopefully be on contract exchange or maybe, completion date.
If we remember.
So yeah, can't wait for this next chapter. See you then. Good morning. Today is Saturday the 16th of March and this is officially the last weekend we will be living in our cabin. We are actually moving into our first house on Wednesday, which is so exciting. I cannot even tell you. I feel like this has literally been years in the making, but also at the same time it has flown past. I have wanted to buy my own house for as long as I can remember, really. Then obviously when we went traveling, I thought it was a little bit further away than probably I anticipated in the beginning. To be perfectly honest, I don't really remember what I've been updating this vlog on over the last couple of months. I feel like there's probably been so much we've missed out. But obviously from the first house that we offered on, which was a massive renovation house, to then finding the house that we're moving into now, and we are just so excited to have our own place to call home. So what sort of happened in the last couple of weeks was that not Monday just gone, but the Monday before that, we basically spoke to our solicitors and they said at the time they were just chasing one final inquiry from the sellers. We were waiting basically all week for the answer and it felt a little bit standstill. There's a lot of points in the process where you feel like you are really helpless, and that's kind of because you are. There's a lot of like back and forth going on behind the scenes with solicitors and sellers and, you know, paperwork that they have to get. Wednesday, we woke up to an email from our solicitors that basically said, inquiry all clear, we are basically ready to exchange. And so she said to me, do you want to exchange contracts today? And I was like, yes, like, come on, let's get a move on. So that day, contracts were exchanged and she said, give me a date next week that you'd like to move. And I said, well, is next Wednesday too soon? And she said, nope, we can do next Wednesday. So next Wednesday it is. So as I'm currently sitting here filming this, it's 4 days to go until move-in day, which is going to be absolutely chaotic and amazing and crazy and scary and stressful, but I cannot wait. I would say the next thing I'll film is us packing up, but to be perfectly honest with you, we've actually done that already. I've been doing that for weeks. So the next thing I'll probably vlog is picking up the keys, hopefully Wednesday morning, and then move-in day. See you then. It's moving day. Potentially it's moving day. Our official moving day is supposed to be tomorrow, but we've been told that we might be able to go today because the money has been transferred and there's sort of nothing holding us up. So we're packing as if we're going today, and if we go tomorrow, that's fine. Starting with our sofa bed we've been sleeping on for the last 6 months. We're packing her up. I've just popped into the range to get a utensil tray. Callum's just phoned me and said the estate agents are ready for us to go and pick up the keys whenever we can today, and that we are now the proud owners of our house. So I'm gonna literally go and pick up Callum now. He's just had to go to work to get the van so that we can move stuff today. And yeah, exciting. And so the packing begins. Cue the montage. Next stage, sir.
Go and get our keys.
We're gonna get the keys. We're getting the keys to our own house. Whoop, whoop.
Thank you so much, my sweetheart.
We love you, we love you. We'll be having you out for a cup of tea soon enough and a glass of wine.
Yeah. I'm
I'm waiting for that.
Oh, thank you so much, guys.
Oh my God, that
some
bag.
treats in there.
Oh,
You got
wow.
some chocolates, a little bottle of bubbly.
Oh, amazing.
Amazing. God, this
perfect.
must have been one of the world's quickest processes, no?
You know what?
It's literally
I
been like
literally
just
couldn't
over
believe how
6
quickly
weeks
this
from.
has gone through.
It's mad. 'Cause
Mad.
It does feel long when you're in the process, and I was like, oh God, it's actually only been 7 weeks.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What the heck? Look at our Whitlock's bag. We've got key rings, we've got all sorts of good things.
Honestly, now it's kicking in. Now I'm like, oh shit, we got our house.
Woohoo! Let's go! Pull on our driveway! The first time officially pulling on the driveway as home owners. We are the proud owners of this house. This is the first time opening our front door.
Let's go in.
Honey, we're home!
Oh, there's the other.
We've not got anyone showing us round. It's just me and you in our own house.
What the hell?
We're such big grown-up adults. This is mostly for my record, but also for anyone watching who is curious about what house we've bought. This is on the day we move into our house, the 19th of March 2024. So as you walk into our hallway, we've got this nice wooden slatted floor. They've left us this really hideous welcome sign, which won't be staying, obviously. So this is our hallway. Currently we have got a little downstairs cupboard, which is miniature sized door, and it's just got like paint and the energy. Darling, there's a light here.
I know, but I didn't want to turn it on.
Oh, so this is currently the situation with the downstairs cupboard. The plan is close up this door, put a big door here and make this a downstairs toilet. But for now, it's just a small little door to the right of the hallway. This is our living room. It's looking very bare at the minute. The plan is potentially to put some media units in here and have some shelving, the telly, and I'd like to actually get a proper surround fireplace here eventually, but that will all come in due course. But this is the current state of our living room with our beautiful bay window there. This is where our sofa is going to go. This carpet obviously is not brand new, but it feels new. I don't think it's that old. Through here is the current affair of our kitchen. Obviously the hideous orange wall is going. I don't even know what these are, but they are also gonna go. Feels pretty echoey in here because of this huge open conservatory in our kitchen. Here we have got the main cooking area and our lovely breakfast bar, which I'm so excited about. For some reason, I just felt like I really wanted a breakfast bar, so I'm really pleased they have one in this kitchen. Take a moment to soak in the before image of the kitchen because eventually this will change entirely. We've got our electric stove. Another thing that we really loved initially when we viewed is the fact that the plug sockets are pretty modern already. They've got the USBs on them, which is very handy in this day and age. Our sink with our little peephole to our conservatory space. Our fridge, which we had a big debacle over, but we've now got our fridge. It's a double American fridge freezer with a water dispenser as well. We did have to end up buying this from the vendors, but we only paid £200 for it, so it really doesn't matter in the long run. And then our big open glass conservatory. We also have got this little drinks fridge and our washing machine here as well. And in here is our boiler cupboard with our tumble dryer. This is the current state of this situation over here. Eventually our dining table is going to go here. Callum is going to build us a scaffold board dining table to go in the center here, and we'll have a nice big rug and make it feel nice and homely. Hopefully it won't feel too echoey by the time we've actually got furniture and stuff in here as well. What are you doing? Let's go upstairs. Actually, something we really liked as well was the wooden stair banister, because I am all for white and wood. I love the aesthetic of like just plain oak wood. So we've got our banister, which leads you up to our landing space. When I stand in the corner, this is our current landing space. So obviously front door down there, empty wall here, little bit of landing space. And here is bedroom number 1. Bedroom number 2, bedroom number 3, start in the bathroom. So this is the current state of our bathroom. Holy shit. Why are you getting things in?
Huh?
Hold on, he's just thrown this at me. So this is our bathroom. It's really lovely, but it's obviously not what I would choose personally, but for now it's absolutely more than fine. We've got this lovely flooring, which I don't hate it, I just wouldn't choose it. We've also got these big tiles, which again, I don't hate, but I wouldn't have chosen them. Our nice big mirror. Wait, is it a light up mirror?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Did you not know?
Whoa! That's so cool. Sink, bath, shower. Also got this cool little cubby hole, which I've only just noticed, which is good to put your shampoos and conditioners. We've got a double-headed shower. We've got the big one and a little one, and also a nice window there for a bit of light.
Quite like those.
So we'll go first to the main bedroom. This will be our bedroom because it is the biggest bedroom in the house. So obviously come in here. Our bed will go here facing this way. We've got two big windows and a radiator. And then the second bedroom through here will be our guest bedroom. This is what it currently looks like, and we absolutely love the bay window in here. It's just so nice and light and airy. I think my makeup desk will go in this little alcove here, just my everyday makeup desk, not like my main one. Bed will go against that wall there, and then eventually make that look nicer and build another one on the other side. So we've got some space to put, like, I don't know, just things. But yeah, this is our spare bedroom space. And bedroom number 3. Hello.
Welcome.
So this is just a tiny little box bedroom. Oh, I'm so sorry.
As you walk in, you have a room. If you come around here, all of this along here, we're figuring out, because obviously it'll block out the window a little bit, so we need to sort of figure that out. But along here we're going to do a wardrobe similar to that one, sort of like IKEA packs.
Yeah, like a walk-in wardrobe.
Whether we buy them or make them, not sure yet, depends on how much time we have.
Yeah, the plan is to just put a big wardrobe across this wall, because we don't really want to waste space in the bedrooms with wardrobes when we literally can just put it in here. Like, this would only be used as an office or a gaming room otherwise, and I think it's more practical use of space to have our clothes. And we might even put a little one there as well, just to utilise the space. I don't know. We're going to figure this room out probably last.
It's going to be a dressing room, just to save space in the other rooms.
And then that's it. Basically, we've also got a loft which is fully insulated and boarded and insulated. Oh, my alarm is going off downstairs. Welcome to our crib.
Wait until Lucy shows you her makeup room as well.
Oh my God, I haven't yet. This is our garden. As of current, we've got this nice little semicircle step as you step out of the conservatory. We've got this shed, which actually has got like a bar hatch here that comes down, which is pretty cool as well. We've got this nice little corner of patio, which will fit our garden furniture we got on Marketplace absolutely perfectly. And this is my makeup studio. As it currently is, it's empty, it's big, it's got these 2 tables, which for now will actually be used as a dining table. White walls, white ceilings, spotlights, and this is gonna be my client space on this side of the room. On this wall, I want to have fun, bright, colourful, quirky, funky prints across the whole wall, just to make it feel really bright and vibrant in here. And then this corner will be my filming studio sort of corner. So I want to get some like roller blinds put on the wall here so that I can have different coloured backdrops coming down. And then obviously I will shoot against that wall there. These are also bifolding doors, which we need to figure out how to open, but I do know that they do open. And yeah, from the back, we are just so blessed to be here. When we came to view this house for the first time, we knew it was a little bit out of our price range, but we said to each other, we were like, oh, shall we buy it? What a weird moment. I feel like I'm still viewing the house. Like right now, I don't feel like I'm moving in. I feel like I'm like, oh, I'm just viewing that house again. Yeah, here we are. The legal occupier. What's our first letter say? Is it bills?
TV license.
Oh, grow up. This is the current situation. The fridge is airing out, ready to be cleaned. We've got my yellow sofa, which is going to go in my makeup studio. We've got a temporary table with my chairs for the time being.
As there's no record of a TV licence at your address, you should expect a visit from the enforcement officer. If you do not have a TV licence by then, you will be asked to pay £1,000 plus any legal costs or any compensation. Mate.
That's not fair. We've only just moved in 20 minutes ago.
And the first letter we received is
grow up.
£6 a week.
Cheers.
I have a funny bone and it's really not that funny.
That's fine. Ooh, 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 ooh. We are in our house. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Let me hear you say it. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Baby, you give me ice and fire.
For this, we just need it's a filter.
Obviously, it's all.
Yours is plumbed in, isn't it?
Yeah.
It has been washed.
Right, I need to go around the other way.
Yeah, that's alright.
You turn the bottle. Hold the cork. Turn the bottle. Congratulations! Cheers to your to many happy memories in your new house.
Lots of babies. I mean,
Not yet.
Right, Callum, I've got to admit, I forgot the screwdriver.
oh,
But
Screwdriver's not the.
just open these.
no,
open them up.
I've got the Allen key.
Oh,
Open them
I
up.
understand.
Open up.
Come on, Freddie.
There you go, Freddie. There you go, Freddie.
Ready?
And
Whoa!
Oh, okay. This is my very own bloody.
Toolkit.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, I finally had a shed to put. Oh!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're gonna need that.
What a spoiled boy.
Wow, I'm very spoiled.
Look at a bit of time.
Whoa! You've got a saw. Oh, that is fantastic.
Oh, a bunch of screws as well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, what more can a man want?
Oh, that's brilliant.
So sorry about the screwdriver.
Thank you so
There's
much.
probably something that I've forgotten.